Super Mario Sunshine. A great game. It's just a great game. And why is it such a great game? Why? Well, just like Mario 64, I believe it comes out of the creativity put into some of the levels you visit. And, it's kind of hard to make each level feel unique when each level is based around a beach. And I applaud Nintendo for that. So in this video, I'm going to be ranking the main levels you visit in Super Mario Sunshine. Now, like Mario 64 when I did this, I'm only counting the main levels. So, stuff like places like Censored Mountain and other places you might visit like the secret courses. The reason I say Censored Mountain is because I'm not sure if YouTubers are allowed to talk about the virus that must not be named on YouTube for some apparent reason yet. So, that's why I say censored. But yeah, just the main levels. Alright, so let's get into the video. To be honest with you, I've never enjoyed Serena Beach. I do like the boss fight I forget the name of, but I'm sure you all know. It's right on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember it today. But I do like that boss fight, despite how difficult it is. And I do like the King Boo boss fight. But I just find the rest of the shines, other than those two, are just kind of boring. I didn't really have fun collecting much of them, and to be honest, the level just feels a little too linear for me. So, let's move on. I could see a few of you disagreeing with this, but I've also never really enjoyed Noki Bay. I've just found it was all just so off. All the shines were spread out into weird places, and the boss fight with Mouth, I think the name is pretty cool and interesting at that, but it's not that fun. And I just found that the levels in Noki Bay where you're swimming with the helmet on are just really awkward and almost feel kind of bugged. So, let's move on. Now we're getting to the levels that are more solid. Gelato Beach has some pretty good shines, but to be honest, I've just found some of them are just mediocre. Not all the shines are that fun to collect, and not a lot of them feel all that memorable, except for, well, okay, that might not be the most accurate statement, but they just don't. They're not usually shines you're going to want to go back to. Do you honestly think that anyone's going to want to go back to the watermelon shine or the sandbird or the race with I forgot his name again? It's been forever since I played Sunshine, but yeah, so let's move on. Bianca Hills is pretty solid. It's pretty well laid out. It doesn't feel too linear while also not feeling too open. It's got some pretty good shines, and it's a great way to introduce you to the game. Bianca Hills is one of the most iconic Mario levels ever, and it's quite obvious why. That's really all I have to say about it, but it's a good place to visit. So, let's move on. Pina Park. This is a pretty good place to go to. I find it's very open, while also being a little linear in some sections, so that you know what you're doing. There's some pretty fun shines to collect, and all in all, it's a really creative world. I honestly love going to Pina Park, and everything about it just feels so joyful and happy. That's really all I have to say about it, but it's got some good shines, and it's a great world, overall. I think Nintendo utilized it in a very creative way, and laid out some creative shines to collect, and I appreciate that. So anyways, let's move on. I feel like a lot of you might disagree with me on this, but I enjoy Pianta Village. Sure, that one shine where everything is lava was a little difficult, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, like, once you figure out what you need to do, it can be actually kind of fun. I mean, let's be real. I just looked up a walkthrough on how to do that shine, but still. And the rest of the shines after that are pretty fun to collect. Okay, I will also agree the one with the chain chomp wasn't all that easy. But again, it's a pretty good place. And cool story, one time I was on Yoshi, I was riding Yoshi, and out of nowhere I just clipped under the bottom of the map. I don't know how I did this, but I will always have that great memory. I thought I was the first one to find the glitch, but apparently other people have found it too. But yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Sorry, I might have accidentally hit my mic. So yeah, let's move on. And number one on the list is Rico Harbor. I could also see some people disagreeing with this, but I've always enjoyed Rico Harbor. It's a very open place, and I like kind of open places while also not being too linear, and Rico Harbor is perfect for that. Every shine to collect is a joy, and it's a lot of fun running around Rico Harbor. There's a lot of obstacles thrown at your way, and all in all, it's a great place. It's just a good place. That's all there is to it. It's a good level to visit, and it's very iconic, and I just like it. So yeah. Again, I'm surprised at how unique each level in Mario Sunshine feels, especially when they're all beach themed. And I think that's part of the reason Mario Sunshine is still popular today. So anyways, like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.